Hey everybody, this is the video for my dog. He's so cute. I just wanted to show you guys a video of my dog. Strange video because I don't usually do videos like this, but sometimes you probably have seen my dog in a few of my videos. But this is a better view of him. His buttocks is in my face, as you can see. So this is Chico, and we adopted him on the internet, because they don't sell dogs in Petco. So we ended up ordering, we brought him off the computer. We found him on a website, and he was up for adoption. And, we adopted him from a breeder. A lot of people think that he's they think that he is a pug and he's a full bulldog. Like he's a full-bred bulldog, but he's not. He may look like a French bulldog or a pug, but he's not. He's actually mixed with... Hey, come on, I'm trying to show your cute face. Stop it, stop it. He's actually mixed with, would you stop? Oh my God. So he's actually mixed with Stay. He's mixed with a Bulldog and Boston Terrier. And he's bigger than our first dog that we had. He's a medium-sized dog. Our other dog was very small. We had a Papillon. This guy is part Bulldog and part Boston Terrier. He is cute. He's loving. He's smart. He's a good watchdog. He's not necessarily a guard dog, but he's a good watchdog because when he barks outside the house, when he barks and he's inside the house and you're outside, you would think that he's a big dog. You would think that he's actually a pit bull or something. But when you open the door, you just see this small little guy, and he's actually not he's actually not a big dog. Is he aggressive? He's not aggressive at all. He's friendly with all dogs. He's friendly with all humans. But he does get very protective. Like he gets when he sees somebody that he doesn't know. And what are you hiding your face? He'll start barking at them just to scare them off, but he never actually bites anybody. The only time that he probably would bite you is if he's playing with you and he thinks that he's playing. So he's not aggressive in any way. His bites do hurt sometimes, and his claws are due for a trim. They are very long, so his claws do hurt, and they do draw blood sometimes because they're very sharp. But, come on, Chico. Everyone needs to see your face. Come here. Come on. But when we got him, he was a little bit smaller. He wasn't like tiny where you could pick him up and he's in the palm of your hands. No. He was big, but he was also small, so he was like somewhat average in size, if that makes any sense. And he came all the way from, where was it? I forgot. He came from a whole different country. It was really far. I think it was Missouri or something like that. And he came in on a plane. I was quite nervous because, like, oh my God, he's on a plane. I got really scared because I'd never see dogs or animals on a plane. And when we came to get him, we had to go all the way up to New Haven, and I don't live in New Haven, and New Haven's very far from Stratford. So he was in a very far part of New Haven, and it was a very long drive. We didn't get home until nighttime. And my mother wanted me to go with her because she needed somebody to carry him as she was driving back home when we had him in the van. And when we went to go pick him up, we had a photo of him. Sorry, my camera's like going out of focus and I'm going to fall off the bed. Where are you going? Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. See, he's very friendly. Right now, he wants to cuddle. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're not aggressive, are you? Oh, let me get up. Oh, there we go. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? So, yes, we're talking about you, Chico. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So, when we got him, he didn't have wrinkles at the time because he was a puppy. And his cries were so tiny, so cute. And, when we got him, he was kind of sicky. He was a puppy. He was very sick. And, plus, because, he just got off a damn plane. So what do you expect? He wasn't feeling good. But when we did get him, he was kind of scared because there were other dogs next to him that were getting adopted and they were all barking. And he was very scared and he was shaking and he had that Frenchy face looking like he was sad and he was terrified because he'd never seen humans before. And he was really scared. So when we got him, he did have food, so he was well taken care of. We let him use the bathroom, and then after that, we went home with him. He threw up a few times because he was motion sickness from like the car and the plane. He was very sick, and he was very, very tired when we got him, and he was just a puppy, so he was just groggy and tired. But he was very playful when he met us, and he was playing around, and it was hard to train him. I was mostly the only one who could train him at the time, because at the time I did not have a job because I quit my other one. I don't even want to get into that, but I quit it because it wasn't a good place for me anymore. So I had to train him, and he had hypoglycemia. His blood sugar would drop. So I had to give him like this gluten gel that was made specially for dogs. I had to give that to him every other hour, and I had to train him to sit and stay, and I had to teach him where he can and cannot poop and pee. I had to teach him to, to be quiet. When I tell him not to bark so loud, he'll stop barking. Sometimes he won't listen and sometimes he will, but most of the time when I do tell him to be quiet, I say shh, like he'll stop. And I teach him how to play. I teach him to go up and down the stairs. I taught him, to be nice. Don't, no biting. He wasn't aggressive. That's not what I'm saying, but I had to teach him to play nice because sometimes he will play too rough. So we would say things like nice, or like, no, like you don't do that. And the hardest thing that we had to teach him was getting used to the cage because he wasn't used to being in tight places. He was scared. He didn't like being in a cage. And oftentimes when he was in a cage, he would throw temper tantrums and he would poop and pee in a cage because he was just so angry. And we had to teach him, just the basics of dog training and stuff like that. And but we also had to teach him that jumping on people was not okay because he would get too excited with people and he would jump on them. But, sometimes he still does it, but, eventually he will stop. And if he does not stop at all and he gets too rough with people, we'll put him in the cage until he calms down. And then we take him out of the cage and he'll start, calming down and he won't be jumpy anymore and all that stuff. So Chico is actually a Spanish name, and Chico actually is Spanish for little boy. So when you're calling him Chico, you're actually saying little boy. So like if I say Chico, he'll respond to it. He's so cute. Hi baby. And he likes it when I say things like, do you want to go outside? He doesn't want to get excited now because he already went out, but he likes that. And he likes when I give him good boy treats. Like, I'm like, you want a treat? You want to go outside? And he gets really excited. Sometimes we have to call him in, and sometimes he won't listen. So the only way we can get his attention is if we hold a jar of treats and shake it, and he'll come running. Or sometimes I'll hold the treat out in my hand, and he'll come running. Other times, he'll be behind the tree and then I'll be shaking the jar and he won't hear it, or sometimes he'll hear it, but he's too distracted. So sometimes I have to go and find him. But, yeah, so that's pretty much the story of my dog and where we got him from. So Chico, hey, Chico, hey. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Yeah. Say bye. Let me see, where's your paw? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Like, he's so tired, he doesn't even care. Like, he's just like, he's like ready to just knock out. Look at him, he's so tired. Alright guys, so see ya.